You know it. You know it amazes me when WWE actually try to do controversy, man. I'm sitting here watching this show today because I couldn't watch it last night because I was blatantly had stuff to do, and I was ripping and running yesterday, so I really didn't have any time to watch this show. By the way, yesterday, guys. I watched it this morning, and I see that WWE actually trying to spring up controversy. Get this, they actually try to do controversy on this show. So I want to take you guys' attention here. A goon. At the end of this match, WWE had Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, who was integrating this matchup earlier tonight, guys, by the way, do a double pin. Now, pay attention to this. Look at the referee. The referee has his eyes on both Balor and Rollins. How is this a pin? How is this a pin? But only in WWE logic is this a pin. I have no idea how this is a pin. Get this, folks. Referee, look at his eyes. He's looking at both of them. 1, 2, 3, and we go off the air. So I'm number one. I'm like, oh, well, I can't. You guys can't see right now. Number one, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Number two, I'm like, we're probably gonna get an answer next week. But WWE, their bright idea or something. They says that it's gonna have a first ever 7-man elimination chamber match. Now when it was announced, I was wondering, so Rollins and Balor not gonna fight them next week? More logically, it makes sense to have Rollins versus Balor next week. Have them fight against each other to determine the 6-member spot. And then with number two, I was like, why are we having a 7-man elimination chamber match? And how is this going to work? 3 men are going to start in the ring to begin the match? Or we're going to have an extra pod down? They never explained that one. Hopefully we get explanation next week on Monday Night Raw of how a 7-man elimination chamber match is going to work. And I say WWE is stupid at controversy. They're bad at it. This was supposed to be controversial, though, man. Controversial. Yeah, like I'm supposed to believe that referee couldn't see Rollins and Balor, though. Yeah, good job there, WWE. But overall, this show was garbage. In-ring wise, we only wanted the one match that I was excited for was Cena and Miz. Let me see what else I was excited for. We got the same garbage again with the Revival. It's like they're going back and forth with it. The Kurt Angle announcement was intriguing. The Bayley and Sasha Banks match was intriguing. I enjoyed that match as well. And I think that was it in ring wise. And then the Braun Strowman segment with Elias, that was great. Roman Reigns for the Samus, I did enjoy. And then the 7, what is it, Fatal 5-Way? That was the best part. And other than that, this show was garbage. Other than that, Strowman, Cena, Miz, Sasha, Bayley, and the Fatal 5-Way match was the best part of the show. Other than that, this show was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And the Gallows Anderson promo, that was great too. Other than that, I recommend you guys don't go back and watch this show. This show was terrible. But we want to review, man. What's good? It's your boy Coach and back with another video. We wanted to point that out for you guys because a 5-year-old can see that both men were pinning Bray Wyatt. This should never even been a pin to begin with, folks. What's good, it's your boy Coach and back with another video. I'm doing my official WWE Running That review for 2/12/2018, a day before my first ever Valentine's Day with a girlfriend. So very, very excited for that one tomorrow. Just went to go buy some stuff last night. That follow me on Snapchat. You guys know exactly what I bought for my lady. So there you go, guys. Kick things off with John Cena. He had a very, very intriguing promo. He talked about the Elimination Chamber and how he must win it, and then he threw a pun at The Undertaker, saying that he said that legends come back from the dead or something like that. It's like, oh, that's the Undertaker reference. Even the crowd figured that one out. Oh, they're throwing C's for Undertaker and John Cena. Now, my prediction was Undertaker probably going to come up in the ring and chokeslam Cena and Reigns, but I was like, no, that's probably not going to happen. I believe that Cena might challenge Taker. I was going to say Taker's going to be in the Elimination Chamber, but I said that's highly unlikely that's going to happen. because I think they did that with I think they did that in 2008 at SummerSlam when Taker came out from the ring. I want to hopefully they can do that for the Chamber, but that's gonna take a lot of work, and I don't think WWE's gonna do that. So I think that Cena will probably be eliminated by Roman Reigns in the Elimination Chamber or Elias. So if Cena probably will eliminate Elias, and Cena will probably be eliminated by Roman Reigns, and then he'll come back on Raw and say I need someone to get to WrestleMania, and he'll challenge the Undertaker in a career match for the Undertaker, and that will be their matchup at WrestleMania, and that's how you build towards that. Simple. Miz came out to a awesome reaction, and he actually did well in this promo. I really love this. He said that it's not 2013, John. It's 2018, the year of the Miz. That was great. And then Miz said something about Cena at WrestleMania. He said, I beat you in the main event of WrestleMania 27, which was an awful WrestleMania, by the way, guys. The only bright spot at WrestleMania was Del Rio and Edge. That was great. And then Undertaker versus Triple H. Other than that WrestleMania was terrible. Oh man, that WrestleMania was terrible. And then especially in the main event, people did not like the main event, but I like the main event because even though it had controversy, it set up Cena in The Rock, which was a great feud in the 2012 with the Twice in a Lifetime getting the start. Anyway, then Cena said, why not have a match between Miz and him? He said that the loser will enter the Elimination Chamber at number 1. Here's the only thing I don't like about this, is that WWE gave away the 6th and first entrant in the Elimination Chamber match. Are you really now, WWE? So we don't have that unpredictability of who starts the match and who ends the match. I love that about the Elimination Chamber, but they took that away. They gave us the first and 6th entrant. I wonder what's next. Second and third. We'll see. Well, knowing WWE, they might give it to us. They had the same garbage as always. Gallows and Anderson versus the Revival again. How many times do I have to see the same match over and over again? You have tag teams on Monday Night Raw. These two should be feuding with the Bar. Why are they not feuding with the Bar? Oh my God, I'm sick of seeing the same match over and over and over and over and over again. Give me something different. This time the Revival win. It's like they're trading back and forth. 1 week, Gallows and Anderson win. 1 week, the Revival win. Can you make up your mind? Go show you that the feud is not over. It's not over. These two will feud again next week. Jeez, the WWE gotta make up their mind with this. This is ridiculous. The critic announced that Ronda Rousey will sign her WWE Raw contract at Elimination Chamber. Then he revealed that Jason Jordan suffered a neck injury and will miss WrestleMania. Very, very unfortunate for Jason Jordan, even though I really can't stand the guy. Because I think he's bland. I think he deserves a heel turn very, very quickly. And unfortunately, he will not have that career resurrection when he turns heel because he's gonna miss WrestleMania. Very, very fortunate him. I hope he gets well soon. He wanted to tell Doom and Friend that they should be ashamed of themselves by booing, by wishing injury on any superstar, no matter how much you hate them and stuff like that. And he got a point. I don't wish injury on anybody. You know, no matter how much I hate Roman Reigns, I would be very, very unfortunate to get injured for something that puts food on his family table, and that's very, very unfortunate. No matter how much I hate you, please, I hate injuries, as I really do. Rollins and Martin leaving his unforgettable WWE Championship victory at WrestleMania 31 in San Francisco. We were in San Jose last night, guys. And a headache he endured by missing WrestleMania 1 year later. He's so angered that he wanted to make it Monday Night Rollins. I don't know why they didn't go with Raw is Rollins. That would have been great to get a pun on Jericho. But anyway, we had Raw is Jericho. So I think something different was great. Monday Night Rollins is good. Once by winning the WWE title, he ultimately convinced the general manager to make the scheduled Fatal 4-Way match for later in the show, a Fatal 5-Way match in which we had this happened. Look at this, guys. That happened. And the ref could not see crap. Great job, WWE. and which the winner will fill the final spot in the upcoming elimination round, which we found out it will be a 7-man chamber match, unfortunately. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. This was a very, very great match. I did not mind this matchup being here because both of them were faces. When Banks turns heel on Bayley, this matchup will be even more better at WrestleMania, man. A heel Sasha Banks or a heel Bayley will be phenomenal for WrestleMania 34. And they teased this a little bit after Bayley won this match. Sasha and Bayley were staring at each other. But then Nia Jax came out and attacked both of them, saying a statement to Asuka that I took the 2 women that took you to your break. I took them out in a matter of seconds. Very, very great. Very, very great showing there by Nia Jax. In a tag team match, I didn't care about Skip, Sonya Deville, Amanda Rose defeated Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Okay, I don't really care about that. To be honest, I really don't care. Then Braun Strowman pummels Elias. This was the best. This was the best segment of the night, man. Braun Strowman is great. Besides the Nerdy meter with Gallows Anderson and Nerdy the Revival, this was the best segment of the night. Elias intended to play music for the universe, but his collective boos interrupted him on more than one occasion, earning it his scorn. Braun Strowman interrupted the spotlight shining directly on him. He produced a stool and an enormous silly. Oh, that thing was huge. He broke the strings plane and proceeded to march towards the square circle, threatening to use on Elias. He eventually delivered the running power slam Elias, joining a big pop as the Drifter attempted to flee. Strowman broke the Celia over his elimination chamber opponent's back. It was great, man. Braun Strowman is legit, man. And when he broke them strings, that was hilarious. Very, very hilarious. Best segment of the night. Hands down. Hands down. And we had Roman Reigns versus Sheamus. Why? Why are we reliving the painful 2015? Yes?
Stop that noise.
Okay. Why are we reliving the painful 2015 that nobody cares about? I really didn't even watch this match. I skipped it. I knew he was going to win anyway. Roman always wins. It's Raw. Roman always wins.
Stop talking to yourself.
I'm not talking.
You're talking too loud. Lower your voice. You can talk to him normally.
I am, Ayana.
Hey, not. You're like. That ruined your video. Haha.
That's my sister. She just ruined the video. I'm keeping that in there too.
No.
I'm not redoing this. I'm gonna edit it out. Fine, I'm gonna edit it out. Jeez, I gotta redo my ending now. Messing around with you. Bye. Come on, let me finish.
What up, Coach and Troops?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it in.
I feel like that's what he said.
I'm gonna keep it in there.
No, I look ugly.
Alright, I'll edit it out. Anyway, Roman Reigns. Really? It's Roman always wins. Of course. Reigns will win again. He defeats, Sheamus. I didn't care. Same garbage from 2015. I really did not care at all. That Survivor Series stuff and Roman Reigns trying to build sympathy with him was so bad. Jeez, I remember those days. JD raged on Roman Reigns. And we talked about that at the beginning of the review with the 8-man fatal 5-way. Another thing is they're just adding more victims for Roman Reigns in this match. Roman will defeat more. He will win the first time ever 7-man elimination match. Oh, don't worry, guys. The first time ever is not done. We're gonna have the first time ever 7-women elimination chamber match next year. Ooh, we had the first time ever 7-men Money in the Bank match. Ooh, oh yeah. The number 7 will be more added into the WWE history's books as a first time ever. Don't better get used to it. Trust me, you better get used to it, folks. Jeez, absolutely garbage with the first time ever, man. WWE needs to stop with the first time ever. They knew they made a mistake. They leaked Finn Balor winning this matchup about a couple days before Raw was even on the air. So they had to put Seth Rollins in this matchup to make it less predictable, even though they had a bad, terrible, controversial ending at the end of this match. But that's what I mean. Overall, garbage as always. But they had some bright points in this show. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Very, very great. Overall, it was a decent show. Maybe half decent if you count the bad stuff, and if you count the awesome stuff we've seen like with Braun Strowman and Elias. Overall, half decent show. It has some good stuff, as always, and it has some terrible and garbage stuff, like most of the time. Overall, this show wasn't absolutely garbage like I usually say it is, but only like 3 matches were terrible and I didn't care about. So, take your pick. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys did enjoy the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it on to your friends on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And remember to be glorious at everything you do. Peace.